So you've just received your brand new war horn from Horns of Odin and you're getting ready to give it your best Heimdall impression when nothing, no sound. So is it broken? Is it a dud? The answer is no. It just takes a little bit of practice and a little bit of know-how to use one of these, and this video is going to show you how. Firstly, a little bit about war horns. So they're also known as a blowing horn or signaling horn, and as the name suggests, they're primarily used as a sounding device. So you would sound the horn to identify somebody of your location or to identify somebody else's location, for example, an incoming army. There are examples of these being used in ritual, religious, or musical contexts, and they're found from a whole range of different cultures from across the world. You find them in popular culture. Most famously, Boromir sounds the horn of Gondor before leaving for Rivendell with the Fellowship, and in Nordic mythology, Heimdall sounds the horn Gjallarhorn. Gjallarhorn can be heard from all the corners of the world, and it will be used to assemble the gods at the Great Plain of Vigridr, and this is the location for the final battle at Ragnarok. Here at Horns of Odin, we make our horns as traditionally as possible, and that means that the mouthpiece is crafted into the end of the horn. So it does take a little bit of technique to use one of these, but it is how it would traditionally have been done. And thankfully, it's really easy to learn, and it just takes a little bit of practice. For beginners or first-time users, we would suggest starting by using the corner of your mouth, then progressing around to the front, as it'll make it a little bit easier. And what you're trying to do is make this kind of sound by vibrating your lips. Effectively, you're blowing a raspberry. So take your horn a couple of inches from their end, and what you're going to do is you're going to press the mouthpiece against your lips, and that vibration is going to be amplified by the horn, and that's what makes the sound. And if you get that all right, it should sound a little something like this. Oh, don't worry if you don't get it first time. It does take a little bit of practice, but once you do get it, it will come time and time again. It'll be easier and easier each time. And once you master that, you can then start playing around with where your tongue is, how much pressure you use, and it's going to change the pitch a little bit. So there you go. That's how you use one of these.